Hello everyone.
Hi everyone.
Today I am with Manz Hoffman and myself. And we have a special guest.
Like always, Boris is
Boris.
Here. The cat of the house. House cat.
Thank you so much guys for participating to the remix contest. There were 380 remixes.
That's a lot.
That's really a lot. Thank you guys. We discovered a lot of cool ideas and the vocal was used in nice ways. Let me sum up the main issues that we heard in the remixes. So the key of the track, which was not fitting well with the vocal, the mixing, which was like muddy or with too much reverb or reverb on the bass.
With some strange stuff, but in general it was really interesting and
sometimes also some wrong notes like here and there. That's where the main concerns that we heard in your remixes. We have chosen 3 winners.
Yeah.
3 winners. It was very difficult to choose, and these 3 winners will win a Luigi t-shirt, like this.
Like this one.
This one. But a bit better than this one, because this is just like the prototype.
There is a new model now.
The link will be in the description. Also, if you didn't win, you can still buy it. There are several sizes, types of clothes. We chose 3 winners, but we also selected like 15 remixes that were of good quality, but shut up. So we chose like 15 remixes that we are going to review now. Among these 15 remixes, you can find the 3 winners. But we won't tell you until the end of this stream. Let me sum up the points that were important for us when judging the remixes. So the first point is coherence with the chords and the melodies and the vocals. So wrong notes, wrong chords and such stuff was something that could get you not qualified to win the remix contest.
That's it.
So coherence of chords, very important. The mixing,
of course,
it had to be punchy, clear, so that you can distinguish the instruments, but they fit well, and yeah, that's it. Something else was originality. So new ideas that you can bring, playing with the vocal, like vocal chops, and such ideas were really good for getting you win this remix contest. Finally, the structure of the track. Yeah,
if you just put the vocal at the end or at the beginning, or if you don't respect the classical structure, it could be a problem. So it's important to have something that looks like a professional track. So the structure is important.
And I think the vocal could help you with this, because it already gave you like a structure.
Exactly.
So this was not the worst point in the remixes in general. Most remixes had a good structure. So let's check the selection of the 15 remixes. I will give a link in the description so that you can hear these really interesting remixes. The 3 winners, just to remind you, they will get a Luigi t-shirt, an audio blog subscription. The remix will be released on Momentum Records, and promotion on my channel, also on our social media, Best House Songs Facebook page, and the winner is Luigi.
There is Luigi, of course. So let's start with the Joystick remix.
That was a pretty cool remix, progressive house remix.
I think this remix is really interesting. So it's a progressive house remix. The structure is pretty cool. The mix is punchy, and this is really important for progressive house remix.
The drop is really great. The chord progression, it changes from the original also. So it's happy. It changes from the original song, which is more in minor and more a bit dark, a bit. What was a weakness for me was the intros and the breaks were a bit too quiet and too simple. Just putting the piano like this, it's a bit like chords, just simple chords, like without any groove or without
maybe you should add something like maybe some bells in the background or something to add something a bit simple. I would say.
At the end of the drop there is a percussion that is a bit too much in the low end. It's like doing and the mixing could be better on this drum. So Joystick, really good job.
Good job. So carry on. Let's make other good remixes because you're ready. It's really nice.
Yeah. Next one is by Adheven, or I don't know how to pronounce this, but Adheven. So this one had a really cool drop. Different style than the original, slower.
It's also progressive house, am I right? I think.
Yes. I don't know how to qualify this genre. So I like the fact that it was slower BPM, cool chord progression also. But for me it was a little bit repetitive. You know, it's a bit like you wait for something more in the drops, something like
something maybe more crazy, or I don't know, or maybe changing the notes, trying to find something bit different and just this drop down. But it's a very good track anyway.
A bit more variations. So but I really like the drop. It's really punchy. The mixing is great.
Let's switch to the next remix.
Yes, by LM.
LM remix.
LM. This one is a future bass remix.
I think he worked a lot on the atmosphere at the beginning because you feel something original, something. I like it.
That was really really cool to when you start hearing it. You say like, oh yeah, this sounds cool. This sounds it's exciting.
There is a lot of work on the drop because you can hear some small elements that come from nowhere. I don't know, just I know it's a bit style future bass is a lot like this, but I really like the work on the drop. You can see that he just worked I think hours on it, or I don't know, but anyway, it's very cool.
I like the structure also. It's pretty cool. At the end of the remix there is like a kick on the 4 times, so you hear it like. This part is really cool also. It's like
this is really nice. Here it's really original. We change the rhythm, we change the sounds, and this is very original. Let's switch to the next remix, Wildford. Wilford, sorry, not Wild, sorry, Wilford, I'm sorry, Wilford.
Wild West. This is a progressive house remix too. The mixing is great, the melody in the drop is great, and what I didn't like was that it is progressive house like the original. So for me, and the vocal fits well with instrumental also, so that's important.
And here we have just that thing in the progressive house that you can play on festival or something. I would even say that there's something trancy in the track, you know, like maybe something a bit uplifting, like just a small thing, but
this uplifting feeling. This part is really cool because there are like acoustic drums, acoustic guitar.
It adds something.
Adds some freshness to the track. Let's go to the next one, Meteor. So also progressive house, use the same chords as the original, different groove.
You have this pad or this harp.
Like the snare is really cool. I like the. For me, the snare has a bit too much bass, low end. Cut the low end. That would be nice.
I think you're right.
Here. Changing the melody and variation is always good for a remix.
Now we are listening to the Camero remix.
Camero remix. It's a melodic house remix. Galantis style remix.
I think we know the lyrics by heart because we heard every remixes, so we heard the vocals 1,000 of times. So a bit silly.
For me, the mixing is great, the melody is great, the structure is great. For me, it could be a bit more compressed on the master. There is a bit too much dynamic range, and the house piano could have a bit more transients, like to be more percussive, like the piano, like.
Next remix by Rafael Leto, also progressive house,
and with cool vocal chops in the beginning. Nice. And you have the same snare as in the Meteor remix,
I think
better mix.
This is a trend nowadays in some progressive house tracks or other tracks to use this big snare. Like it's a bit like a future bass snare or something like that. You know,
a bit like the Prida snare. I like the melody. It's original. It's not like the Still Breathing melody. It's different. It's completely different. The structure is really great. Yeah, this one was one of my favorites too. Next one, Manz Karate.
Sorry.
That's you. No, that's not you.
I was hiding.
He didn't participate because we all know he would have won.
Yeah, so I decided not to participate because
if you organize,
if you check the remixes, you can participate and check at the same time. It's a bit like I don't know how to compare, but I think it's not good idea to check the remixes and to select the winners when you participate yourself. So
chicken and egg problem.
Yeah.
It's a chicken and egg problem. Future bass.
There's something crazy in this track. I don't know what, but it's
cool chords, cool variations of the melody. Well mixed drop. The groove is pretty unique, so that was also a good point. Really different from all the others that we have heard, I think. It's really
unique in a way.
Exactly, yeah.
Next one,
Hugo Florenzo.
Let's listen to your remix. So it's a big room track. Yeah, I love big room.
I prefer Melbourne bounce.
I really think the drop is not. There should be a melody, like something like I don't know, Kevu or Kura. Here it's a bit light. I think it's a bit empty. You know, just this vocal at the background and then the kick, but there has to be something more to make it really catchy.
For me, the fact that there is less in the drop
is more.
It's more, exactly. It's atmospheric and it's a bit trancy. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
For a big room track, maybe something more.
But I think
something more.
I think it would be better, but we can talk about it.
It's a bit mysterious.
It reminds me a bit of the track of Kashmir. I can't remember the track. It's a big room track with only a vocal on the drop, and it was also a good track.
At 2 minutes and 16 seconds, there was a problem with the vocal also. Here. Here, the vocal is not on the right
position.
time. Yeah, exactly. It's a bit too at the right or the left in free loops.
Let's go
to Pro
Jackers.
Future bass also. Yeah, the drop is cool, but it lacks a little bit of punch.
The remix is good itself, but I would maybe add some bouncy thing, or I don't know, maybe
It's a nice one. If I compare it to like Manz Karate, I would say there is a bit less punch than Manz Karate's.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Next one, Louis Fitzgerald and Sweet State. Okay.
Long name.
Also progressive house. There are a lot of progressive house remixes. I think this is normal because
of the BPM, but still breathing. The drop is great, but there is one wrong note. I will let you know at which time. Here.
There's some wrong notes here.
It's just this braked.
I think
broke the deal for me.
Just be careful with the notes because it's an error that you can just check and never do it again. I think this is the saddest error you can do because you can correct it easily. The mix is way harder to correct.
Yeah, I like this drop.
I like the melody.
Just this wrong note was really the main thing.
The main point.
The main point. Yeah, it's really sad because the rest is really cool. Okay, next one, John Joker. House remix. A little bit funky.
Maybe a bit tech house or no?
Yeah. little bit tech house.
The techie side of the remix.
Techie side, yeah, exactly.
I would play it in a set, you know, when you want to do like a...
Maybe in Edel Lounge or...
In Edel Lounge, exactly, that's it, yeah. It's really like old house track, you know, like a traditional house track from the 80s or 90s,
yeah.
You know? Vintage house.
New style, vintage house.
Yeah, it reminds me of tech house.
Yeah, I really like the with a big reverb. For me, the first break was a bit empty in this track. The next one.
The next one is New Sample.
New Sample.
It's a future bass track.
And also the chords are changing here compared to the original.
Yeah.
It's well mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the melody in the drop was not so catchy. It's a bit.
And maybe a harder drop or something more bass, or I don't know, maybe just my opinion, but
maybe yeah, you're right.
This part is really cool, I think. Even the
plug.
The plug behind. That's cool.
Plucky.
So let's move to the Bigot remix. That's a really funny name in my opinion. I like it because bigots means something in French, but we are religious people,
yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, why not? So this one is a Future House remix. Future House, the house of the future. Maybe not. Yeah, the melody is really cool. Really cool.
I think the bass is perfect. Yeah, nice job.
Yeah, and the fact that he used orchestral instruments and violins, it was also a good point.
Yeah.
And I really... Especially the Glockenspiel was
You wanted to say that it was the best thing you heard.
He used a Glockenspiel.
You have all my respect.
Yeah, exactly.
We have 2 remixes left before announcing the winners.
Yeah.
So...
Stay tuned. In a few minutes, you will know who is the winner. Who are the winners? Sorry.
So, Mark Sala.
So for me, this one had a really great drop, a lot of energy.
Yeah.
It reminds me a little bit of In My Mind. From X1. Or Reload.
Yeah, I think we have something really interesting here.
For me, the mixing structure were good. The melody is a little bit too similar to the original. It's like it's a bit.
So you are looking for
the petit grain
the small bug. No, but
I'm searching for the small bug in the track. I don't know if you get the expression. I'm picky.
Yeah, you're picky because the remix is really amazing. But yeah, maybe the melody could be more original. That's what you want to say.
Yeah.
Let's move to the last remixes we selected in our selection. This is the Knorr and Galvanic remix.
For me, it's a bit too repetitive, I would say. It's like always...
I think it's a style, a special style that is more the chiller or more relaxing, and maybe we are not used to hear that kind of style. I think it's part of the genre. For
me, the mixing is good. Maybe we are not so used to this genre, that's why we don't appreciate it as much as we should. I would like the second drop to be a bit different also. For me it's too similar in the both parts, but yeah, I'm picky as always.
Yeah. But we have to be picky.
Yeah, we had to be picky because a lot of remixes were good.
I have to grab another bottle of water because we are busy. We're drinking like mad people.
Yeah, Impulse remix, Great one also. So guys, place your bets. Try to guess for you who is the winner, who is the second, and who is the third. Thank you for the bottle. For me, it could be better introduced. You know, the drop could be like the build-up is really quiet, and suddenly, bam, there is a drop.
Yeah. Maybe he put the volume up with an automation drop, and maybe it's a bit too hard, or I don't know, because suddenly we heard drop and it's maybe too loud.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Yeah, now I think we are done with listening to our favorite remixes. Congratulations, guys! Third place
is the Man Crate remix.
Man Crate remix
Is the third place.
So really, as we said, original, nice groove, chord progression was cool, playing with vocal. Really, congratulations, Man Karate.
The originality is mind-blowing. I think it gives another ambience. It's a complete new world, a whole new world compared to your track. It's another concept, and I think this is the really good track.
And the chords are really nice for this kind of. It reminds me of Dark Cat. You know, it's a producer making all of this kind of future bass. So Man Karate, great job. Really, we appreciate your remix. Second place.
It's the Wilford remix.
The Wilford remix. Congratulations. Great progressive house remix. As we said, the acoustic instruments in the break were really cool. The drums, the melody in the drop, great mixing, and it's really a big track. Like when you hear the drop, and I think he made a tutorial on how he produced this track. You can check out his channel,
Wilford Music.
Yeah, Wilford Music.
Yeah.
So
the drop. Yeah, everything is here. Big mind.
Big atmosphere.
Sorry. Sounds crazy. I would like to try to play the track on big speakers with an audience and just. Great job.
Really great job. So I've been hesitating a little bit with this one because it's also progressive house, but come on, So the reason maybe why it's not first, one of the reasons it's hard, but maybe it's because it's progressive house, and if you did like a totally different genre, you were favored.
And something I also wanted to say is that it's always hard to choose, to pick a winner. As you can see, we have like 380 remix, so you can imagine how hard it is to find the remix, but we did our best, I think.
And also with Tylah and the guy from Momentum Records and Tylah's manager, who helped us a lot to also check out all these remixes and say which ones were his favorites. And no one was alone choosing the remix. I think we all agree on what were the best remix. I think now it's the time to announce the big, huge winner of this competition. So if you guys are still breathing, you can now know who the winner is.
So the LM remix is the winner of the contest. Great job.
Great job. Everyone is applauding. Applause, please.
Really great job. I think it's quite perfect.
And the intro is like really emotional. You have like. And the fact that he played with the vocal, also he changed some notes of the vocal with auto-tune or melodyne. I think it's original and well done. So LM is French, I think. Really? I've seen like he's a French producer, so great job. That's this is the
It's really melodic too. It's French, right?
Yeah. So congratulations to the 3 winners. So LM.
Boris is here to congrats you personally.
Boris. So LM, Wilford and Man Karate, we will contact you for the t-shirt and audio blocks subscriptions, and you will get your remix released on Momentum Records, and promoted, of course. So you really deserve this, and to all the others who participated, I think we can say a big congratulations. We can also applaud you.
Applaud everyone, because there are some really great remix and
and even if you didn't get it perfectly right, you just did your best. And it's just a step, you know. It's not the end of the world if you didn't win this remix contest. I mean, from now you can improve
Yeah.
and get better in the second remix
And
contest.
as you said, there will be more remix contests, so
Yeah.
everyone
Stay tuned.
have a new chance. And
Exactly. And if you want a Luigi t-shirt like this one, but not like this one, but better, the links in the description to buy one of these. It supports me. And yeah, stay tuned for the next remix contest, of course. It will happen very soon. I don't know in which form, but on Twitter you can add us, Hoffman Music, EDWAN Music,
Yeah.
and that's where you know the first what happens. If you have any questions about your remix, you don't know what you did wrong or you want to improve, you can ask us. Also on Twitter, you just ask, yeah, this is my remix, I want to have a feedback. Ask Hoffman or ask me. We will be happy to answer you as fast as possible and let you know how you can improve and why we didn't pick your mix. Thank you also to Hoffman. He really helped me a lot for this, to set up everything, so I can't thank you enough for that. And also a big thanks, of course, to Momentum Records, Oliver from Momentum Records, and Tylah for the great vocals, and Singer also helped us, so thank you. So see you, and
see ya.
Of course, don't forget to pray
to FL Studio God.
Yeah. Bye guys.
Bye.